Growing an oak tree in 3 steps. First, the float test. Collect the acorns towards the end of October. You don't want the acorns to be fallen off the tree on the ground unless they're just fallen off, but you don't want them to come off the tree too early either. So when the acorns are starting to go brown, you pick them and you chuck them in water. I collected probably well over 100 acorns October just passed. Chucked them all in water, left them overnight. In the morning, swirled them round, left them for another 10 minutes or so. Any that float are dead. So chuck the floating ones away. Rest of them, take them out of the water, and they're ready to plant. Plant them in soil or compost. If it's soil, preferably the soil that the mother tree was growing in. Only about an inch from the surface. So they want to be covered, but not very much. Okay, that's step 2. When they're planted about an inch from the surface, you want to try to make sure that birds can't dig them out. I lost probably 8 or 9 acorns through just being dug out of the ground by birds. Step 3, wait. It could take up to 4 or 5 months for, I think, British oak at least. It can change depending on the type of oak tree. Most, I believe, at least the British oaks, come up within 3-4 months. I brought this little fella inside about 3 weeks ago. So you can look at the mid-February now. So I brought it in at the beginning of February. It came out of the ground early because it thought it was spring. These guys I just brought in 1 week ago, so I'm hoping that they'll start popping out of the ground soon themselves. They might not. They were outside slightly longer. It might be that this fella had a longer root, and as you can see, there's 1, 2. I would suggest putting more than 1 acorn in each pot. So 3 steps: float test, plant under an inch of soil or compost, maybe 2 or 3 in a pot, and then wait. I'm keeping the soil damp. I'm letting the surface dry off slightly. If you let the surface dry off, it'll encourage the root to go down and find water. So you don't want to let the entire thing dry out. So in the tray at the bottom, there is a little bit of spillage. Not spillage, but a little bit of water that's gone all the way through. So that shows me that there is water in the bottom lower down. You want the root to be going down towards it. I've got a full spectrum bulb directly above and up in the ceiling. This room is being set up for houseplants, but they're not necessary. I'd suggest probably a windowsill's fine. Right, 3.5 minutes. Didn't need all of that, but yeah, 3 steps. Float test, 1 inch of soil, wait.